Okay, welcome back to another video. It has been a while, but I think it is important to make, or at least share my thoughts or log my thoughts on the Tesla position that my business partner and I have been in for several months. So basically, if you're a shareholder of Tesla, or if you've been following the trade, if you look anywhere, like all you see is Tesla down, even on social media, right? And I don't think we're bottoming out here. I wouldn't mind if we did, but I think there's absolutely more room to go lower. Um, and basically, the point is we are mentally and I guess mentally prepared and financially prepared for Tesla to make a low all the way up to 180s, right? And I think that then would be a point where I think it makes sense to actually increase the exposure on this particular position if we can at the time, depending on our capital needs elsewhere or whatever the situation is. I think that would be a point in time where I would look to increase this position on any account that I can. So if we want to go over like the news or kind of what's pushing the stock down, I mean, there's a million different variables always in play. And to be honest, it is a lot of noise, but the noise is noisy and it is loud. So you'll see it. And basically, my thinking around the Tesla trade is obviously one, you have Elon and Trump, and you have the Trump shakeup or the tariff war or the Trump discipline that the economy does not want. And then you have these anti-Tesla Elon haters, which are burning down factories and kind of creating fear towards that particular topic or category, which obviously, if emotions are involved in market decisions, which oftentimes they are, fear is something that maybe you might want to try to pay attention to when that is happening. And then also, I think there's just overall concern about a global slowdown, especially as right now Tesla is still very much priced based solely on their electric car production. So the way that I see it is, I think the humanoid, and from what we're hearing and other research from not only hearing from Tesla, but the humanoid theme might be starting or might start to be noticed a lot more, at least within the next 2 years. And then basically, and I'm even thinking basically next year based on the numbers that are announced and the progress made by other competing companies. So I think we're very close to this trade starting to realize. I do think there's possibility for more downside. We are down from the highs like $450,000 in market value. So it's definitely a swing in P&L, but we are mentally and financially prepared. And this is well within our risk tolerance that was pre-discussed prior. So it's a matter of just having a plan, sticking to it, and basically that's our plan, right? This was the downtrend that we were looking for the break, and technically speaking, we are still holding, right? So the big term, the big picture structure is still towards the upside, and until the underlying story, I guess, or execution of Tesla doesn't line up accordingly with the technicals, then I may start to be concerned. But as of now, it's just part of the game. If you're not emotional about the positions that you're in, you could probably be willing to execute and stick to the plan a lot better. So this is my thinking on Tesla and our position. The nice thing is we are exposed as well to China. So although our market value went down in a U.S. equity, China has been doing quite favorably, which we have also been positioned quite aggressively, as you've seen in my other videos that have been previously stated. So I hope everybody is doing good, managing their risk, and hopefully Tesla will move as we think it is going to move, because in my opinion, the humanoid thesis is still fully intact. the time is kind of lining up, and the upside is much larger than the downside if you extrapolate this out 5 to 8 years.